This message brought to you by the Madison County Emergency Management. It's back to school time. Please be aware, share the road with school buses. If you're dropping off, don't load or unload children across the street from your school. Sharing the road with young pedestrians. And share the road with bicyclists. Follow Madison County Emergency Management on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Twine Market and Design, and kymedia.net. Happy Good Morning Monday, everybody in Madison County, and my new co-host, Colleen Spencer. Welcome back.
Wow. Thanks for having me, Randy. It's great to be here. Good Monday morning, everyone. It is Monday, September 28th,
Already.
2020. Sailing right by, heading into October. Are you ready, Randy?
Not really, no.
Not really. Randy, it's so good to see you, and I loved watching you on Madison County Live.
It wasn't the same.
Saturday night replays.
I don't give myself the reaction that I'm expecting. Because
you didn't have anyone.
Well, I agree with myself.
You do. Well, it was very nice. It was a fantastic show. We got to learn so much from our friend Jill Williams and from Mindy Goebel, and then, of course, the Campbell Fishing Report and all the good stuff. So thank you very much for flying solo, folks. I had a family health emergency, and wow, my weekend did not, well, you know what? My weekend was a blessing because that health emergency is improving. So
turned out
very, yes, very, very grateful for that.
Lots of rumors on Twitter that we just got into it, had an argument, and split up for the weekend. But
we broke up.
We made up. Everything's okay. Stuart says you two have to get along.
That's right. He put us in two separate corners. We had a little bit of a mediation program, and everything was good. Randy, thank you so much for doing what you do. You are the best at what you do. So it's great to be back.
You're so sweet. I'm glad to see you. I missed you.
So, folks, are we ready for?
Are we ready for the weather report?
Okay, Randy, get your umbrella out, as you already know.
Here it comes.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, we've got some scattered showers this morning, as you know, folks, with thunderstorms developing this afternoon. So be ready for a high of 78 today and a low of 50. Winds will be out of the south-southwest at 10 to 20 miles an hour. That chance of rain today is 80%, and that humidity, it'll be up there, of course, 81%. Randy, sunset might not be as pretty as they have been, but it's going to happen at 7:24 p.m. this evening. Randy, it's Monday. Put a smile on your face. Folks, that is going to be your Madison County weather forecast for today. That is so natural. That looks just like your smile, Randy.
I think I froze.
Freeze frame.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay. So, folks, stay weather aware today. Get your umbrella ready. Just getting a little hydration out
You
there
know
today.
what? It was sad the other day because I saw a sugar maple changing colors.
That's not sad. That's a beautiful thing.
Well,
Did you take a picture of it?
no, it looks sad.
No,
It looks sad. It
it
didn't
was
want
not
to.
sad.
It didn't want to. It doesn't want to see summer go either.
Well, you know what? Summer has already gone. We are officially in autumn. Folks, if you have some photos of beautiful fall foliage, it's already happening. I'd personally love to see them.
Okay.
So feel free to message us at Madison County Live and we'll post some of your really
That's right.
pretty pictures.
That's right. You know who has fun though? Not always has fun in the leaves.
Randy, I was gone this weekend and I did not know that our furry fellow would be returning. I was hoping that he would, but I was also hoping that maybe perhaps he had a new name by now.
Nope. No, his family sent me an email and said he'd like to be called Nut.
Really? Sent you that message? Well, that's
actually,
interesting.
they ran up to the front door stoop and talked to me. I understand squirrel, but you didn't know that because I'm a nut.
There we go. I'm just going to leave that right there. I'll just leave that right there. Well, if he happens to have any other family members out there that would like to perhaps put in another vote, then that can happen.
He's got little brothers and sisters. They call them little nuts.
I'd love to hear what their names are. It seems like they might be a little more unique. So speaking of unique, Randy,
yes. National Day today.
And this is National Day for us today.
And this is fantastic because this should be every day, Colleen. This is the clue. What do I remind everybody to be at the end of the show?
You remind everyone to be kind.
Yes. And
treat others how they'd like to be treated.
That's right. So that goes into, do you know what today is?
I don't. Go ahead.
Happy Good Neighbor Day.
Good Neighbor Day. I love that.
Shouldn't that be every day?
It should be every day.
Every day. Let me give you some suggestions on how to be a good neighbor, okay? Offer a kind word, okay? Always bring extra bounty from your garden and baked goods to your neighbor. I don't have a garden, but I used to. Invite them to join an informal celebration in your home, which is currently on hold, but you could socially distance in your front yard, right?
You could be in your driveway. They could be in your driveway.
Wave across the street. I do that. I do that a lot. Introduce them to your pets.
That's a good one. Yes, it's always nice to have furry friends.
Corey liked to introduce himself.
Yeah.
But anyway, ask who they recommend for such services, taxes and painting, car care. Of course, I'm going to say Jack Burford Chevrolet Auto Service Centers, but it's Good Neighbor Day. Treat your neighbor like you want to be treated. Love your neighbor.
Love that. And you know what? Every time you say neighbor, I think of Mr. Rogers. So he taught us a lot of. I will never think of it the same way now.
That was kind of creepy.
Oh my goodness, that is absolutely a terrible impression of Mr. Rogers. However, yes, we're going to stop right there. Happy Good Neighbor Day. Hope you do something to celebrate your neighbor. If you have any great ideas, go ahead and message below. Randy?
Speaking of being a good neighbor, what about Nathan Hutchison? He's a really good sports neighbor.
He sure is.
Let's listen to his local Madison County sports report.
Hello again, everybody. It's Nathan Hutchinson, the sports editor of the Richmond Register, and this is your Madison County sports update for Monday, September 28th. Well, over the weekend, The EKU football team went down to Charleston, South Carolina, and really put together a great all-around performance and picked up a 37-14 win over the Citadel. So after opening the season with a couple of losses against BS opponents in West Virginia and Marshall, the Colonels had a week off. They got healed up, kind of regrouped from those lopsided losses, and came back and put together a great performance. And on Sunday, the team picked up a couple of awards. They were named the FCS Team of the Week by Stats Perform, and a redshirt sophomore quarterback Parker McKinney was named the FCS Player of the Week. McKinney had a great game, 16 of 26, 274 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Draquez Jones had 3 of those touchdown catches, and Keon Dixon had the other. So Colonels will be back in action this weekend at home in the home opener against Houston Baptist, 3 p.m. Saturday at Roy Kidd Stadium. So a couple other things to tell you about what happened over the weekend. Cross country, Kiera O'Shea from Madison Central just continues to be an absolute dominant force on the cross country trail. For the 3rd straight week, she set a new personal best while running away with an individual title. She posted a time of 17:26.8 at the Bourbon County Colonel Charge up in Paris and took the title there. And Brady Masters, who's a junior over at Madison Central, he was a state runner-up last year, and he's having a great year as well. He also took the title up there in a personal best time of 14:42.4, which was almost a minute under his personal best time. So great performance by those two young folks. Congratulations to them. And on the golf scene, Madison Central boys picked up another championship, their 5th tournament championship of the year, on Saturday at the KGCA Classic at Picadome in Lexington, and they will head into the region tournament today at the University Club in Lexington with a ton of momentum, playing really well. So wouldn't be surprised to see Kyle Congleton and his crew come on with another region championship. So that's your sports update for now. As always, check us out on our socials. On Twitter, it's Richmond R Sports. Facebook is Register Sports, and richmondregister.com and the app for your phone. Have a good one.
This message brought to you by the Madison County Emergency Management. It's back to school time. Please be aware. Share the road with school buses. If you're dropping off, don't load or unload children across the street from your school. Sharing the road with young pedestrians. And share the road with bicyclists. Follow Madison County Emergency Management on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Oh, hey, I've been working on my Mr. Rogers impression. It's not getting any better.
No, I will make a mental note to never mention Mr. Rogers around Randy again, because that is by far the strangest impression I've ever heard. Also, by the way, thank you, Nathan, for that excellent Madison County Richmond Sports update. This is terrible, Randy. I love Mr. Rogers, and you're ruining it for me. Hey, speaking of some great, good news.
Yes, tell us, please.
Great and good. Are you ready? You know, I'm trying to hightail it. I'm trying to get you out of here for good. Well, we have some exciting news for our friends at the Humane Society of Madison County. Marmite received a special visit this week, and he got to go to his forever home. Randy, look at him. He's a cutie.
So
he's the
cute.
one on the right. Isn't he adorable? So fits right in with his new family. And apparently he also had a special personality that kept everyone at the Humane Society quite entertained. So I feel like you all could be very good friends. So
are you sure his name is Marmite? Or I heard it was French. Marmite.
Yes, we actually had this discussion. So we're not quite sure. Randy would like to use the French pronunciation.
I like Marmite. It sounds much more elegant.
I'm not quite sure how they pronounce his name or what he, responds to. But we're just excited that he has a new forever home.
Absolutely.
And it looks like he's already got a buddy there. So
he sure
very
does.
Good.
We got some other good news. My Curtis Eads at Creek Runner 242. He teamed up with Brittany and Taryn and a few other volunteers, and they cleaned up the trash at Jigwater, people. Over 550 pounds.
In just a few hours.
Wow.
550 pounds of trash, folks.
Including
pick up
a
our
lawnmower.
Randy, was it yours?
No.
Okay, good.
I run the wheels off of them. But look at those pictures. There's some crazy pictures of some stuff. A bicycle. I don't even know what that one thing is. Let me see.
Randy, that's being a good neighbor.
Look at that lawnmower. Wow. Look at that. Wow.
550 pounds of trash.
550 pounds. Look at that. Holy smokes, Curtis. I told him, I said, Curtis, you be careful out there.
You did.
You
So
I'm stuck by something.
Traffic.
I know. I mean, that's.
So you were out there just, saying, hey, there's a little more over here.
Yeah.
I've done the clean sweep with you before. I know what that's like.
I have too. I was with you. I don't think we collected 550 pounds. So we never found a lawnmower.
We certainly did. Well, I don't know. We could have missed one, honestly.
How do you lose a lawnmower in the creek at Jigwater?
I don't know, folks. Well, thank you very much to all of these team members.
Absolutely.
550 pounds of trash.
Wow.
And how long were they out there, Randy?
Just a few hours.
Not very long.
Just a few hours.
No, just a few hours. So.
I know. Well, you find a few lawnmowers. Don't take that long to add up.
No, well, they're being good neighbors.
That's
so
crazy.
Thank you very much for helping with that. Hey, speaking of, well, I don't know, are we taking a trek right now or are we checking on gas prices?
Are we going to take a trek or you want to check on gas prices? Well, here. Oh, let's do it. Let's wait on gas prices, okay? Gas, buddy. I'm entering it now because I forgot.
There we go.
So it's a little behind the scenes production, Colleen. It's called the internet, and it's just decided. I don't know what Air 503 back end fetch failed.
Oh, gas. We don't need gas today. We're just gonna.
I don't know what that means.
Get on foot.
Apparently.
And head over to Randy's road trip.
I guess it's not working. Hold on. What is the problem here, gas buddy?
You might have entered.
Gas price. Let's go to gas price watch. Here, let's try this.
Randy, don't start making numbers up.
Here,
I can see in your eyes.
Okay.
You start making.
Here's the U.S. current average, 237. Ours is only like 209 and 212. So there's some gas prices for you.
Very good.
Sorry.
You are a man to fly. Very good at that. It said, I've had enough of you, Randy Rosenbaum. Gather your own.
And we're taking this short road trip in cooperation with Richmond Tourism. So watch this.
All right.
It's pumpkin patch time in Richmond. Rolling Acres Farm, pumpkin patch, and more. Lots of fun for everyone. With a petting zoo, scavenger hunt corn maze, barrel train rides, mums, pumpkins, a large tube slide. They also sell hay, straw, and fodder. Visit them on Facebook at Rolling Acres Pumpkin Patch and more.
Don't be sheepish. Come out and get your pumpkins today at Rolling Acres Farm.
Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Twine Market and Design, and kymedia.net.
So, Colleen, head out to Rolling Acres and get your mums and your pumpkins and fodder shocks and hay. And if you notice that Samantha did that little close there, they did a little goat headbutting. She kind of.
We always have fun when Samantha's involved. So thanks for taking us on that trip, guys.
And it's right there off Goggins Lane. And look them up on Facebook. Rolling Acres, Pumpkins and More Pumpkin Patch. And it'll come up. And then we'll have another one for tomorrow. So stay tuned.
That's right. And Randy, it looks like they enjoy celebrating this season.
Oh, yes.
So perhaps you will enjoy celebrating this season.
I love the Winklers. I love the Winklers. I love going out there on their hay rides out on their farm and stuff. But I'm also a great actor.
Well, except for the Mr. Rock.
Tell them I don't enjoy the fall because of winter. Shh. I guess they know now. Sorry.
Randy.
Sorry. If it could just stay fall. You know, you're going to hear me all winter long talk about how bad winter is.
I'm very aware of that because I was with you all of last winter. So this hopefully is what our audience will remind you is that we are all good news, positive stories.
Good news is.
So we're going to see the good news.
About winter is that we don't have mosquitoes.
There we go. There's always a silver lining.
We don't have stink bugs.
True.
So that's good.
We're not even close to winter. So we're going to continue celebrating the very beginning of autumn.
You know,
and we're going to ease Randy right in.
There's only 3 months to Christmas, Colleen. There's only 3 months to Christmas.
We're going to have a great time. We're going to have a great season. Everything's going to be okay. I'm going to go into mom mode.
Joy
and everything
to the world.
There we go. Folks, thank you so much for joining us this morning and every morning at 6:30 p.m. Thanks to our friends at Madison County Emergency Management. And again on the weekends, when, Randy?
8 o'clock Monday night. Replays at 8 and 9, 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. And, of course, watch us always on YouTube.
That's right. And the big show Saturday night.
And the big show Saturday night, yeah. Yep. And be kind. Let's, especially today, treat your neighbor like you want to be treated. And do that every day. It doesn't have to be just on the National Neighbor Day.
Tell us something special about your neighbor. We'd love to hear it.
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
It really would.
It would.
All right, Randy. I missed you this weekend. I'm happy to start the week with you.
She's back. No more flying alone.
That's right. Folks, have a terrific Monday, and we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.
Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Twine Market and Design, and kymedia.net. This message brought to you by the Madison County Emergency Management. It's back to school time. Please be aware, share the road with school buses. If you're dropping off, don't load or unload children across the street from your school. Sharing the road with young pedestrians. And share the road with bicyclists. Follow Madison County Emergency Management on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Watch Madison County Live premieres on Facebook and YouTube every Saturday evening at 8 o'clock with replays at 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. on Sundays on Facebook. And of course, always throughout the week on the Madison County Live Facebook page. If you'd like to advertise on Good Morning Madison County, send us a message right here on Facebook or YouTube or in an email at randy@kymedia.net. Thanks for watching. This message brought to you by the Madison County Emergency Management. It's back to school time. Please be aware, share the road with school buses. If you're dropping off, don't load or unload children across the street from your school. Sharing the road with young pedestrians. And share the road with bicyclists. Follow Madison County Emergency Management on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Hi, I'm Randy with kymedia.net. I think it's safe to say that if you don't have a strong video strategy for your business or your organization for your online presence, you might be in trouble. I'm a video guy, and if a video guy says you might need video, it's like Santa Claus saying, hey, Christmas is a great idea. But here's the reality. In 2019, 95% of all bandwidth was dedicated to video, and the reason is video is very important to people. So video is important to those people, which it is. Those people are your customers and prospects, which they are. So then video should be very important to you. Here's the problem. It's cost and time. You could easily spend several thousands of dollars having a video shot at high-end studios. And once the video is done, you've got to wait, sometimes days, and in some cases even a week or more. And trying to do it yourself or with a friend, homemade videos are no longer charming, and they represent an amateur effort for your business and your organization. Fortunately, this is a problem we solve at kymedia.net in our brand new studio. It's yours without a six-figure investment, and we provide the studio, the equipment, and the guidance. You provide the expertise in your field. So if you want to highlight your business, start a talk show, or simply unleash your genius in a new podcast, you can do so now in our very own audio and visual studio. And by the way, when your video is finished, we hand you the finished product right then and there. There's no waiting. And if you can't come to the studio, guess what? We will come to you. That's right, we're completely mobile. What's the next step? You just head over to kymedia.net. Take a look around, get yourself up to speed with what we're doing for other folks just like yourself. After watching, just email me or call me and ask me the tough questions and see if I can answer them. We look forward to hearing from you soon. We can't wait to show you Central Kentucky's new business and organizational live streaming, TV, and podcasting studio services. Thanks for watching.